So, David, when we look at kids with cancer, what sort of numbers are we talking about here? Just how many Aussie children are being diagnosed with cancers each year? And is that number remaining steady, or are you seeing a growth in diagnoses each year?
Well, that's an interesting question. Right now, we think, based upon our statistics and forecasts at all the 9 centres in Australia that treat children with cancer, that we'll be achieving about 1,000 new diagnoses a year. And overall, on a given year, we have 2,000 children that are under treatment because some of the treatments last for more than a year. So the numbers, are they increasing? Hard to know. I think because we're so good at treating upfront most cancers and we have more survivors, we have more children eligible to relapse, so the numbers are actually increasing. We're also better at making diagnoses, and children are referred to earlier, and there's more index of suspicion. We have better tools. So the question is that really an increase overall, or are we just better at doing what we used to do? Children presenting earlier, better and faster diagnoses.
Professor, this program focuses on children, as you've explained, but do you hope that we will get to a point where all Australians diagnosed with cancer will have the same access to that genetic sequencing to help inform their treatment options? Is that the direction that we're heading?
That's an important question. If you take 100 people, all ages, with cancer, how many will actually have or be children with cancer? That number is anywhere from 3 to 5%, depending upon where you cut off the age range for a child. Is it 15 through the World Health Organization, or 18, which is in most children's hospitals in Australia? Population between 17 and 24 is another 3 to 4%. So that means, let's just say 90 to 93% of cancers are in the adult age range. And so that's a large number of patients per year diagnosed, and the incidence of cancer goes up as the population ages. So it's going to take a tremendous effort in some ways to make sequencing even less expensive, to have things automated, and to be able to roll it out to the entire population. However, I would counter that pediatric cancer, and this is a quote from a colleague of mine, is both big enough and small enough. Some of the principles that we derive from this, the observations, the ability to create these data sharing networks, will be adopted in adult cancer. And I think before I retire, we will see a majority of adults with access to this.
We'd all like to see that. Dr. David Eisenstat, really appreciate you taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.